Zoom sharing, and I just want to welcome everybody. Um, okay, I want to welcome everybody to tonight's Freedom Revolution call, and I'm going to share the screen here so that we can see what I'll be talking about. So we're just delighted that all of you can be here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. And my name is Chris Reap. I'm from Springfield, Ohio, and I'm a national marketing director with the Juice Plus company and have enjoyed Juice Plus for many, many years, and started with a friend who wanted to share with me. She handed me 2 bottles, said, "Here, fruits and vegetables in a capsule," and I honestly have not looked back. I'm so thankful for what it has meant for us and our family, and I love feeling really good. And it's just been great for us, and I'm really eager to share with you a few facts and just what this is all about. And so, um, for starters, and I think everybody kind of knows this, but we really are unhealthy as a nation. These are real facts, you guys. You can see the citations here, but 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease, and 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. And you can just go around the room. I mean, it's just so it's a sad, true statistic. 1 in 3 by 2050 will have diabetes, and that is so debilitating. And then 1 in 5 children are obese. And if you look around, that is just another really sad story. And it doesn't have to be that way. Another thing that we have to deal with these days are the environmental toxins. And wow, that is just really, really challenging for us. We have um, just a lot of pesticides, herbicides, GMOs. You can see all the things going on around here. And so over-the-counter drugs, we have to be careful, skin and hair products, what's in them, the plastics and so forth. And another thing about our food quality, it's not the greatest like it used to be. More than 50% of what Americans eat is processed. And I've noticed, my goodness, you go to the grocery store, there are the produce section is well stocked, but the shelves inside the store where the processed food are kind of pretty much empty. So we have a lot of preservatives and flavor enhancers and vitamins and like I said before, GMOs, growth hormones. It's amazing. And you know what? It's kind of like, oh, when you buy broccoli, it's already lost so much, a huge percentage of our key nutrients before you even purchase it. And so I just want to share with you that there are some things we can do to be healthier. So good news is coming. But what we can do, and I really believe we need to be responsible for our own immune system right now, especially. But we can exercise, we can get out the door, we can move, even in our own house. We can have an exercise video going. It's a really good idea to get enough sleep. Most people need 7 to 8 hours, and to do that consistently, I know sometimes is a challenge, but it's really important. Managing stress, learning to breathe, even that, drinking lots of water, and we talked about using safer products, and then eating real food, not processed food. And I want to just focus on fruits and vegetables for a minute, because the truth is 75% of diseases are preventable with good nutrition. And that's a quote from Dr. Bill Sears, who is America's pediatrician. So what's this deal about oxidative stress? Have you heard that term, oxidative stress, antioxidants? Well, here's some bad news about oxidative stress. It causes aging and disease. And so when you see this yellow or this brown part of the apple, that's an example of oxidative stress. Or if you see rust on a car, that's oxidation. And the good news is that antioxidants in fruits and vegetables protect the cells from that aging process. And so you all know the trick of taking a lemon and squeezing it over like avocados or fruit so that it doesn't brown. that's the protection. That's the shield, that the shield effect you get from those um, I'm sorry, from the aging things. So this is the deal. Time magazine said that's why the news isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for you. It's that they are so good for you, they could save your life. Really, we need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And if you're working out, athletes especially, they need even more because they're burning more and causing more oxidation. And why do we need so many? Because the produce is picked before the nutrition is fully developed. Have you ever wondered why tomatoes really that you buy in the store, it's like, I try not to, because they don't have any taste. And that's because they're picked so green. The enzymes aren't fully developed. Then they're transported thousands of miles. How many of you love to buy vegetables or fruit or whatever from Chile or other places in the world? It's like, man, California is far enough, much less other countries. So goodness, 90% of Americans don't even eat enough servings, and we don't get a variety. We don't get the rainbow effect. And I think a lot of us are the same. We like what we like, and so we buy what we like and are thankful for that. But getting the variety, especially in Ohio, in the winter months, it's not easy at all. Well, multivitamins versus whole food, you know, we grew up on taking our vitamins. You got to take your vitamins. But when you look at it, supplement facts here on a vitamin bottle, you get just a few, and it's mega dosed, it's synthetic, man-made, and a lot of times, in fact, most times, there's no proof that it even gets into the bloodstream. The supplement facts label, they're not researched. An apple, on the other hand, has 10,000 and sometimes even 20,000 phytonutrients in every single apple. A phytonutrient is a plant chemical, and all these little pieces, some haven't even been named yet because they haven't been discovered. But it would take about 30 pages of print this size to list everything that we know is in an apple. So 70% of Americans are trying to fill gaps with a multivitamin. And with just a few isolated isolated vitamins in a vitamin, they're just not that good. And an apple has, or any fruit and vegetable has, a lot of those nutrients working in synergy. And you know what I like to think about fruits and vegetables? I've always said the fruits and vegetables in Juice Plus are the way God made them. And because God made those fruits and vegetables for our bodies recognize it as food, and it sends it to the most life-threatening place first. And I am so thankful for that, because who knows what's going on at the cellular level. And sometimes we don't know until there's such a log jam in our cells, in those organs, that's when the disease, it's already happening. So, oh, and I do want to mention this Annals of Internal Medicine article, because they said at the end of that article, isolated vitamins may do more harm than good. And they said, please stop. You're wasting your money. So resources for healthy living, we have them. There's all kinds of things we can send to you online. We have all kinds of cookbooks and ideas for shakes, and we have a shred guide. We'll talk about that more in a minute, and how to help our children be stronger and healthier, and a fitness workout book. So it's just so cool. Well, let me just say for a minute, I've been talking a little bit about fruits and vegetables, but Juice Plus in particular, what in the world is that? Well, Juice Plus adds the nutrition from over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries to your diet. The whole foods are harvested at peak ripeness so that all the nutrition is intact. And then the produce is pulverized on site within 24 hours. It's pulverized, it's not juiced. And so in that process, the skins, the seeds, the white stuff that oftentimes we peel away, like off an orange or in a pepper. We take that stuff away, and that's where all the nutrients are. So what I love about Juice Plus is that they take those fruits and vegetables, they pulverize it, all of it goes into the powders. So the plant powders are then put into capsules or delicious chewables. We also have a full spectrum omega, which I'll talk about more in a minute. But here it is, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? The whole rainbow. We've got things that we don't normally eat on a daily basis. Bilberry, blackcurrant, cranberry, blackberries, elderberries, cocoa, pomegranates, so many things, artichokes that are in the berry blend. And then of course we have the kale, spinach, parsley, broccoli, beets, a lot of things, garlic. A lot of these we do eat every day. Beets, I don't eat those, but some people do, but not every day. And here's a lot of this good stuff that's in the fruit blend. Again, that's hard to get as vine ripened and fresh and raw. So that's what's in the Juice Plus capsules. And then we have this omega that is amazing, because what we've done is we've skipped the fish. So we've gone right to the food source. And we know from research that omegas benefit the heart and the brain and the joints, the skin and the eyes. And our omega is 100% plant-based. And the capsule is even vegan. It's cold pressed. And like I said, it's the full spectrum. It's more than the 3 and it's more than the 6, but it's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So there's just a lot of really good stuff in the omegas. I just want to talk about the shakes for a minute, because honestly, this is my favorite meal of the day. I just cannot wait in the mornings to have my shake. And I love it because it's so satisfying. It has really unique food sources in it. It's a balance of protein and carbs. And so it has a complex carb, and it's a slow release into the bloodstream, so that all the blood sugars just stay level. And it has broccoli, sprouts, and radish, broccoli, radish, alfalfa sprouts, chickpea powder, quinoa, amaranth, and chickpea, and rice, and pea protein. So it's just amazing stuff. And I want to mention quickly, it is a soy-based product, but the way our soy is processed, it's grown in a very almost organic environment. We don't claim it's organic because every state has a different level or a different standard for that, but it's water washed, it's minimally processed, and it's really good. When you think about countries that live a lot on soy products, is like Japan and China, and some of those places, they don't have the cancer rates that we do in this country. So it can't be the soy, right? It really is a balanced defense against disease. And Juice Plus is unique. It's food. It's not a vitamin. It has a food label. There's no additives. It's made with non-GMO ingredients. It's vegan, kosher, dairy, and gluten-free. And it's NSF certified. And that's just a third-party validation, kind of like a good housekeeping seal of approval. What's in Juice Plus is in Juice Plus, and nothing more, nothing less. And so an athlete at any level, pro, college, an Olympian, they're safe to take Juice Plus because it's just food. They will not fail a drug test from that. And it's a brand name nutritional product. If you ask Siri, what is the most researched product in the world, find out what she says. But we have 41 now peer-reviewed, published clinical studies on Juice Plus. And you're going to see here where it's done. I mean, major research universities. And the gold standard method, I think, is worth recognizing. It's randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled. It's done on the formula of Juice Plus in humans, and it's published in peer-reviewed medical journals. And I have to say that it's really like passed that peer-reviewed board twice, because the universities like Vanderbilt and UCLA and Wake Forest, Georgetown, they are not going to put something suspect in their journals with their name on it. And then it also has to pass the medical peer review. So it's really top rate, solid research. And because of that, thousands of doctors have been attracted to Juice Plus. And look at what it has found. The research over these 20 some years has shown that it contributes to vascular wellness. It supports a healthy inflammatory response. It is absorbed into the body. It reduces oxidative stress, and it helps maintain a healthy DNA. And it supports healthy skin and gums and lung function. And so it is just in general a better quality of life. And Dr. Du Bois said there is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. It is amazing. And I love this part too, because the research has shown really, really good things for our families. We have enrolled children ages 4 through 18, along with full-time college students. They can receive Juice Plus free for up to 4 years with a paying adult sponsor. And some of the results from these families who have taken Juice Plus consistently for a year, and they fill out a survey every 4 months during that first year. And we found that they miss fewer days of school. They're not taking as many over-the-counter drugs or prescription drugs. They want more water. They're drinking water, consuming less fast food and soft drinks. They don't see the doctors often, and they crave fruits and vegetables. It's amazing. But that's what Juice Plus does. And so we love it. And like I said, well, right here it says 1.5 million families over the past 20 years have participated in this program. We also have a tower garden. It is the future of growing. It's an aeroponic growing system, and it uses less water and less space. It's amazing. This produce can grow within 3 months, and it's so fun to watch it happen. And it has a lot of taste because it's grown and you pick it as you need it right away and consume it. And oh my goodness, it tastes so good. I didn't know spinach and kale had so much flavor. I really didn't. So you can jumpstart your health if you're looking for a program with something called Shred 10. And what the Shred 10 stands for is shredding, well, it's 10 guidelines, but you're shredding habits that aren't serving you. And it's a group coaching, free e-resources, cookbooks, support, and fun, all online. And people love the results. In fact, a lot of people will shred for maybe 10 days and then it'll roll into 30 days. They keep doing it because they just feel so good. The guidelines really are doable. And then the best part of the story, you guys, Juice Plus is affordable. I had someone try one of my shakes the other day and she said, "Ooh, that tastes expensive." I said, "No, it's really not. I mean, this shake is like $2.33 per serving. It is so good. You cannot buy a fast food meal and be as satisfied. You can't have lunch and be as satisfied as you are with a shake." So for the trio, remember that slide I showed you of all the rainbow of the fruit, vegetables, and berries? $2.50 a day. You can't even begin to buy all of that in the grocery store for $2.50 a day, and plus have it picked at peak ripeness. Remember, it's free for kids between 4 and 18 and college. And those omegas, oh my word, they're only $1 a day. It's so good for you. And it's such a great program, and it really is doable. It's really less than a gourmet cup of coffee. And we seem to find money for that sometimes. But I love the fact that we can invest in our health for such a low cost. So we invite you to join us. We'd love to have you join us on this journey of just getting healthier. You can do it 3 different ways. One, you can become a Juice Plus customer. 85% of our Juice Plus is shipped to people that only want to be a customer, and they're so happy to have that. Or you can become a partner and share Juice Plus with 3 to 5 others and offset the cost of your Juice Plus. Or this is what happened to me. I didn't mean to, but it just happened. You can build a side income. I mean, honestly, what would you do with an extra $500 to $1,000 a month or more? And when I said yes to my friend because I wanted to have Juice Plus for long-term at the best possible price, I couldn't stop thinking about all the people that could use Juice Plus. And I couldn't stop talking about it because it just made so much sense. It was like sharing a good book or a good church or a good vacation spot or anything like that. It just made so much sense. And I knew that it would affect people for generations. And I'm so, so thankful for what it's done for me and my family. And so if you want to get started on Juice Plus, you're more than welcome to do it in one of these 3 ways. We'd love to get with you and share with you specifically how that can happen for you. But for now, thank you so much. Be sure to ask your questions. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And you all just have a wonderful, good evening. I'm going to stop this and you guys can say good night.
Chris?
Yes.
And everybody, could you stay for just a second? Could I ask you all for a prayer request? As we were talking, someone really